You've done the hardest part.
What have I done?
You've hit the post button, but for some reason, you're not seeing the type of conversation or engagement that you're hoping for on your social content. Today, we're going to talk about exactly how to fix that and talk about how to use the conversation that you're able to generate as content ideas and fuel for you to keep going on your journey of building your brand.
If you liked today's video, be sure to like it, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss future content. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. We personally respond to them and we love talking to you.
The first thing that you need to do, if you feel like you're not seeing the types of comments and engagement that you would like on your own posts, is to take a second and look at your own commenting and engagement behavior. How often are you spending time starting conversations in the comments on other people's posts?
I have to do that?
Are you out there supporting other people? So in turn, they want to come and support you. Are you spending the time to comment back to every single person that is engaging with your post? These are the types of questions that you need to start asking yourself when you're trying to figure out exactly why you're not sparking the type of conversation that you're looking for. Chances are it's not necessarily the content that is the issue. It's the connection and the relationships that you need to be building in order to grow a community. If all you do is treat your social media like a megaphone without interacting back and forth with other people or starting conversations and supporting their content, then chances are they're not going to come and do that for you.
Reciprocal agreement.
So the first thing that you have to do before anything else is take the time to engage with other people's content and create bi-directional conversations. If you're on a platform like TikTok, stitch someone else's video to double tap on the idea that they've put out there, or maybe start a conversation to get them to think about something differently. On LinkedIn, you can do things like reposting, but just commenting really thoughtful, engaging, conversation-starting comments will do a lot for you in terms of getting other people to move to your profile and check out the type of content that you have to offer. Once you have checked in with your own engagement and how you're interacting with other people, then it's time to start directly asking for the type of engagement that you're looking for. This won't always work, and it's not a foolproof strategy. But if you're not actively inviting your audience in to comment and tell you their thoughts on something, or share a post because they believe what you have to say is important for other people to hear, then chances are they're not going to do it.
What if we didn't?
So if you're looking to specifically spark engagement and conversation, ask directed and pointed questions. You can do things like comment yes or no if you want to make it really easy. Give people a multiple choice, A, B, C, or D. Comment and tell me which one of these do you fit into? Or tell me about a time that blah. Asking these very directed questions to your audience gives them a very easy way to join the conversation. If, again, you're going back to that megaphone idea and you're just sharing an idea, yeah, they might like it. Maybe they'll share it with someone if they think it's really important. But if they don't know where they fit into the conversation,
Where do I fit in, eh?
it's going to be hard for them to engage. So think through where you can include very specific questions and what we call calls to conversation in your posts. If it's a video, ask the question directly to the camera. If it's a text post, include it in there. Open your post with a question. However you can find that way to invite people into the conversation, the more likely you are to get that engagement and spark the type of discussion that you're looking for. And then the third piece when it comes to really getting people to engage with your content is to humanize yourself. Actually show your personality, infuse a little bit of humor, show that you listen to a certain type of music. Take people on a day in the life so that they can see bits and pieces of who you are as a human and engage with that human on the other side.
How much do you think they can take?
Social media is not about likes and engagement. It's about creating connection. And people want to create connection with other humans. So the more you can authentically showcase who you are as a person, the more engagement you're going to get. And even if you do this 1-2 whammy of inviting people into a conversation while also showing a bit of your personality, maybe they won't take that call to conversation, but they can relate to you with something that's going on in the video as a human. So they'll comment on the fact that you use the athletic greens that they've been thinking about drinking, or that they really love that song too, or, oh man, I have the same car. These small bits of human connection and commonality drive engagement and drive conversations just as well as directly inviting people into the conversation. And when you have taken the time to do these 3 steps, slowly but surely, as you stay consistent with them, you'll start to see the engagement and the conversation in the comments on your posts grow over time. Going back to something that I said at the very beginning that's incredibly important, even as your engagement continues to grow, is making sure to engage back with the people that are coming into the comment section on your post. I once heard somebody say it's kind of like greeting everybody that comes to your dinner party. If you invite people into your home, you should be greeting them, thanking them for coming, and having a conversation. So if someone has taken the time to comment on your post, you should be commenting back and engaging back with them. And then this is where those comments and that engagement gives you the fuel to come up with new content ideas moving forward. The more that people comment and engage with your content, the more ideas you have to create new content that's going to better serve that audience. The more you create this community, the more people are going to ask you questions and give you ideas of exactly the type of information that they're looking for. But you don't get that if you're not engaging back with people throughout this content creation process.
This relationship has completely been one-sided.
So make sure to take the time as best you can until you're going viral and don't have the capacity to do it, to engage with people, even if it's a small thank you, or maybe doing something as far as creating a video response on TikTok, or tagging them in a video that you've created or a post that you've created after the conversation that you had in the comments. If you're interested in more content like this, focused on building your personal brand and using content as a part of your digital strategy, make sure to subscribe to the Roll Off Consulting page and give this video a like. And drop a comment below, questions that you have about content creation or anything else that's on your mind. We take the time to respond to your comments directly and love the opportunity to have a conversation.